Layering tones in writing is akin to mixing colors on a palette. Done with skill, it creates depth and resonance. Done haphazardly, it can lead to a muddled mess. Tone refers to the attitude or emotional quality of the writing, and it can be shaped by word choice, sentence structure, rhythm, and the content itself. Here's how to layer different tones together effectively. Establish a dominant tone. Just as a painting has a dominant color, your writing should have a dominant tone. This is the emotional atmosphere that pervades the piece. Whether it's lighthearted, somber, suspenseful, or joyful, this dominant tone will set the baseline for your narrative. Introduce contrasting tones with purpose. A contrasting tone can highlight a particular moment, character, or theme. For instance, a moment of humor in a generally serious story can provide relief or underscore a character's irreverence. Be deliberate with contrast to avoid disorienting the reader. Use subtext. Subtext is a powerful tool for layering tones. What characters say or don't say, and how they act can convey multiple tones at once. For example, a dialogue heavy with irony can convey both the surface meaning and an undercurrent of bitterness or longing. Manage pacing. Tone is closely tied to pacing. Rapid, clipped sentences can create a tone of urgency or tension, while longer, flowing sentences may evoke calmness or melancholy. Adjust your sentence structure to support the desired tone in different sections of your work. Tone through setting. Descriptions of the setting can subtly influence the tone. A sunny day at a park sets a different tone than a rainy evening in an abandoned house. Use setting details to layer additional tones onto the scene without having to state emotions outright. Character thoughts and reactions. A character's internal thoughts and reactions can offer a glimpse into a different tone without altering the main narrative voice. For example, a character may reflect nostalgically in the midst of chaos, providing a poignant contrast to the surrounding action. Selective detailing. Choose details that evoke the desired secondary tone. A focus on a child's innocent smile in the midst of a dark dystopian setting can introduce a layer of hope or heartbreak. Symbolism and motifs. Symbols and recurring motifs can carry emotional weight and contribute to the layering of tones. A recurring motif of falling leaves might symbolize decay or the passage of time, adding layers of tone that resonate with the theme. Juxtaposition. Place scenes or moments with differing tones next to each other to create a more dramatic effect. The juxtaposition can emphasize the diversity of the human experience or the complexity of the narrative. Control shifts in tone. When shifting from one tone to another, do it with control. Abrupt changes can be jarring unless they are intentionally used to shock or surprise the reader. Smooth transitions help maintain coherence. Be mindful of genre expectations. While layering tones adds complexity, be aware of genre conventions. Some genres may be more forgiving of certain tonal mixes, while others expect a more consistent approach. Revise with sensitivity to tone. During revision, read through your piece to ensure the layered tones harmonize rather than clash. Remove or adjust elements that throw off the balance you're trying to achieve. Get feedback. Readers can help you gauge whether your layering of tones works as intended. They may pick up on subtleties you weren't aware of or point out places where the tone feels inconsistent. Layering tones requires a delicate balance between consistency and variation. It's about evoking the right emotional response without losing the thread of the underlying atmosphere. Like in music, where a symphony combines various instruments to create a complex, enriching sound, layering tones in your writing should aim to enhance the reader's emotional and intellectual experience.